Hello everyone, Atou here.
And Tsuyoi.
And we're back. A Gundam tale.
Yes.
So, Tsuyoi, you went off and you customized your mobile suits, tricked everyone out, and made sure everyone was carrying a gun on them this time.
Yes, I did. I very much double-checked everyone, made sure I'm all carrying a weapon. Everyone's got one. No one's going... Everyone's got one that they need, anyway. Yeah. I mean, I'm still going in, fists a-blazing. As is, of course, Lai Fang. It would be weird if I gave Lai Fang a sword or something. It's like, why am I holding this?
To challenge yourself.
No!
That just reminded me of how on one of my original stories I had a character who they were actually weaker when they were wielding a sword and shield. Because, they were giving themselves a handicap because they were fighting their husband. And it's like, her true prowess was hand-to-hand combat. And the moment that he thought he got in a good blow, he just ended up knocking her weapons away.
Oh.
So guess who won after that?
Let's see. Well, let's go to my first one. Actually, let's go to what I've got Aeon in, the Death Savior, which is the Bawoo, using the Wing Gundam's shoulder pads, because those are really cool shoulder pads, and they worked well with the Bawoo. Got like some sort of arm cannon thing. What is it called? Large double beam gun on the arm. Some sort of like the new Gundam rifle that she got from the Wing Gundam on there. Got this cool Zeta booster on the back to make her even stronger. Somehow she became a shooter. Don't know when that happened. She got a lot better.
Yes. I really like how just looking at it reminds me of a vulture.
It is scary looking. I see how the joke came from, destroy the world, destroy the world! But also, how she's, trying to save it, clearly in the story, at least. So it's like, saving or destroying? Or are you destroying to save? What's... It's like a weird conundrum there. Then we have, me. I'm the only different one, besides that. And I am in the Brute Angel. The gun kind of blocks it out, unfortunately. I had the shotgun, but I also put this in my hands. Because it's cool looking, but yeah. I've got these gold wings. I'm putting myself back in the Arjarja. And I thought originally I was in the Rick Diaz. And I thought, because it's a weird looking mobile suit and I like it. But it was just so bad stats-wise. I thought I was considering the Arjarja as well. And so I said, yeah, we'll go with the Arjarja. It's got a shotgun, it's got the missile launchers on its shoulders.
Oh, but this does bring up an interesting thing. Party members who leave your group and join you later, they do level up, as your characters level up. So Aeon rejoined the group at the full level 45 that everyone else is.
Yes, she did.
So what does she got?
Okay, Aeon now has, she has all of these same ones. Nothing changed there.
Offense, defense, and
nothing changed.
Operation, jammers, so she can hit everybody.
She's had those.
Let's see. She has full repair and regenerates.
That's useful, yeah.
High funnel. Okay.
She has confuse and terror, which would be useful because apparently the last few bosses I've been finding aren't mind-proof. Apparently. When I went and checked in the decks.
Yeah, and she's the only one with analyze.
Oh, and I put Fritz in this. I put him in the Wing Gundam.
That's that's an interesting look.
That shoulder pad thing on his left is kind of interesting. I don't know what the hell that is.
Oh, that's connected to his shoulder-mounted unit, whatever that is.
That would be...
it's a sniper cannon.
Sweet. It looks really cool. Okay, so it's like the radar and on the right is the actual gun or something. So yeah, this is what Wing Gundam became when I stole its wings. Put the burning booster on it to keep it pretty damn good. Though, yeah, somehow the Wing Gundam, as I was upgrading its attack stat, became really more melee focused than ranged. It was kind of even before, but it pulled far away in the melee. I didn't expect that when I put Fritz in it. It's still really good at ranged. And honestly, we got her for ranged, and this for ranged also. So we're fine.
Speaking of good for range,
Uh-huh.
is she good for range?
Yes, she is. I mean, I just looked at it, but yeah, 308 compared to an abysmal 58 melee stat.
Okay, she has the stat, but does she have the skills?
Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't go to skills. Right, she somehow got Gatling Fire and Omega Blast. Not to mention she got System Crack, which is just a better system hack.
Mm-hmm.
Which is awesome. I wish it was like on multiple people though.
Okay, so Aeon certainly can pull her weight as a support, huh?
Yeah. So which one of these do I need to go in? Does it matter?
Okay. Now we're going into this big old dungeon proper, yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
So you're gonna want to go into the door in the center.
Center?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, center up. Right, I thought you meant like the middle of the room. Like that doesn't make any sense. Unless there's a trap door.
Or an elevator.
Yeah, I suppose that also works.
Speaking of...
Ah, you. Oh shit, I pushed level 3. It started me on level 3.
Of course. You know, Ray made the exact same mistake.
Oh, well now I feel better. I gotta go to level 2.
Yes.
Oh.
Go to level 2.
Slowly shuffle my way back there.
Yes, the shuffle of shame.
The shame shuffle. Say, you ever heard of the movie The Goonies?
I've heard of it.
So there's like this famous movie, house from it. This chick actually bought the house that it was like made from.
Okay. Follow the ledge, clockwise. Yeah.
And apparently, like, she was fine with people touring it and coming by and like taking pictures and whatnot before.
Mm-hmm.
But like after a while, just barred the whole place off and put tarp over it because people were like coming like in excess constantly, day and night, and were being quite rude, like no respect. Like leaving like trash and stuff everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, she got fed up with it. So that's the thing.
There's a house in a movie called The Goonies that someone bought and lives in.
Yes.
And she allowed people to, like, walk around in the house?
Yeah, sometimes. Otherwise, you're gonna take pictures, come outside the house, do whatever. Well, that doesn't really do all that much damage anymore. That's fine. I'm still amazing, and I knew that these stats weren't the best when I did it.
That seems odd. Like, if she got tired of it, and one thing I'm kind of surprised is that the house even still looked like the way it did in the movie. Like, interior-wise, that would tell me that, like, she left that mostly intact.
Now you think, but now you say that, I don't know.
Because otherwise, what would be the point of, like, letting people inside if the interior didn't look the way like it did in the movies?
Okay, no one's doing quite the damage I think they should be doing. Are these guys just really tough?
It's possible. But is this a forced encounter or a random encounter?
I believe it was forced.
Okay. Then, yeah, these enemies would probably be a bit on the strong side. Oh, you could analyze now.
Do I need to?
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
Does encountering them just do enough?
What do you mean?
Like, do I need to analyze, or...?
If you don't analyze, then you won't be able to see what their full repertoire is. Like, an encounter is enough to show you that they exist. And it'll, like, record them in the compendium as existing.
Oh, shit. Okay, well... I don't see anything too amazing about them. They don't seem too strong.
Well, that critical punch worked out, I guess. Okay, but, put a tarp. You mean she, like, just put a tarp over her house?
Pretty much. Well, in certain walls and areas. That's weird. Hey, wait, did I just overcome overheat?
Well, overheat will cure itself over time.
I didn't know that. Oh, wait, yeah, I did.
Yeah, everything cures itself over time.
Time heals all wounds. Wish these wings move better, but I don't know how good they are in the actual show.
Freaking majestic to where it's unbelievable. It still counts as a real robot. Like, every time it uses its boosters, which are still through the wings, the sparks that come off from using its boosters look like feathers.
Oh boy.
So, again, honestly, like, the wings are probably just for looks, as far as I can tell. The most purest for looks. So much for... Yeah, fight it.
I will.
Yeah, like, so much for looks that, like, the sparks of its thrusters look like fallen feathers whenever it boosts around everywhere. Yeah, like, props to the dedication, but still, I'm just kind of wondering how efficient it all is.
I'm just gonna fight a bunch of red enemies now. Oh, you aren't red. let's see, Giga Crushers and Shot Killer 3s. I have not met any of you before?
Anyway, did this person charge admission to, like, walk around in the house and stuff?
No, I don't think so.
Alright. So I was doing it for free. A lot of people were rude.
And stopped.
And then she stopped it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just wondering at some point why she didn't charge admission and then, like, I put up a sign of rules or something like that.
Let's see. Okay, well, there's you.
Instead, she decided to go the route of one or nothing. No, all or nothing. Yeah, that's it.
Pretty much. Oh wait, I need to scan you.
Yes. This is certainly different from my team composition.
Yeah, well, yours was completely women, wasn't it?
Well, as many women as I could.
Aww.
And even then,
why'd you turn to him? I already know this guy.
Yeah, and even then, like, there were too many women. Like, Aeon joined the group.
Oh my, yes. And of course, you had to be their main character, right?
Yeah, I had to be their main character. And Fritz was main character, so he was automatically forced into there.
Really? You can't get rid of Fritz?
Yeah, I can't get rid of Fritz.
Aeon learns a new technique. Fin funnel!
Cool.
Sweet.
But doesn't she... Oh, no, wait. She had high funnel.
Yup.
Okay, now she's even stronger with the TP.
Even more strength.
Right. And also those boo-boos. The boo-boos.
Right, the boo-boos you need to kiss. You need to kiss them. Mwah. What stupid red thing am I gonna fight now? Oh wait, that wasn't red last time. So why am I... There's something here, I know there is. Oh, you're red.
No, it's yellow.
It is?
Yeah.
Man, my colorblindness is bad.
Shouldn't be too bad. Just 2 serpents and 2 Giga Crushers. I don't remember them being particularly bad.
Alright, if you say so.
Well, you know, do analyze what needs to be analyzed.
Analyze what can... We'll analyze what can be analyzed and what we must. Hiya! I'm glad I gave Li Feng the 0 system. Her dragon can comprehend it better than she could. Okay, well, we got you. Nothing special, huh? Just strong. Because, like, it makes your reflexes by 20% better. And Li Feng's already fast as hell.
Right.
So it just makes her even scarier with fastness. Which means she's going to be getting criticals constantly.
Ideally. More often than not, would be the hopefulness. The hoped outcome. Yeah, the hoped outcome would be more often than not. So, that is as far as that, the Goonies thing goes?
Yeah. No overheat? Oh. Okay, let's see if this works. Yeah.
That was like the loudest cowboy yell I've ever heard.
Yeah.
But anyways, so if you're done talking, I have stuff I can bring up.
Oh boy!
So you're done?
Yeah.
Done? Okay. Right there. So then, let's see. According to the stuff that I have to bring up,
Yes.
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Oh, that's a thing. Oh, we're not talking about that again, are we?
You don't want to?
Well, I'm just wondering exactly where you're going with it.
Well, according to my notes, which are fairly old from the last time we brought up Naruto stuff.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Apparently we came to the agreement that Shadow Clone Jutsu is the most OP thing in the modern world.
No.
No?
In the modern world? Like in real life?
Yeah. Because it's the perfect blackmail?
I suppose you got a point. Because if you're going with Ninja World, I was going to say, bullshit, impure world resurrection.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still thinking, like, is that more useful in real life? I mean, you can revive, like, dead presidents, other people, people with secrets, like, you know, high-level secrets that no one wanted getting out, then you could use that for blackmail.
Man, that must be one of the most interesting new type of assassins ever seen. Was someone that kills someone, but then also has to take a piece of their body so that the assassinated target can be resurrected somewhere else to be interrogated for whatever information they have. It's like the perfect kidnapping.
Oh, geez, now I'm just thinking, like, you could use it to, like, make a zombie and use them to be an assassin with no, like, possible risk to yourself. What the hell? Oh. Psycho Gundam just straight up?
Apparently, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. I mean, these things are literally just floating outside of the moon base.
No, those are Zeons.
No, Psycho Gundams are also out there.
They are?
Yeah, well, wait, you didn't run into a Psycho Gundam out there?
No.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, Psycho Gundam's Fortress Mode are just floating around out there, just like
Hilarious.
Zeons. But, you know, this has basically been regulated to like a mid-tier enemy at this point.
Oh, then why was it red?
It was?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wonder if you're thinking this is Zeon. Because I saw a bunch of Zeons out there.
No, I know there's Psycho Gundams just floating around out there.
If you say so.
But, yeah, like, all it has is, like, the dangerous enemy music playing. It doesn't have boss... Wait, isn't this boss enemy music?
I don't know.
I'm not too sure anymore. Oh, but you gotta try out that new move, System Crack.
Yep.
It's like his system hack, but twice as good.
Yeah, huh?
Ah.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. I've had worse.
It scratched my paint. Okay.
Ooh, she can use spin funnel a lot better than I can.
But yeah, as I was saying, like in my notes, I have it as like some weird agreement that in the modern world, that Shadow Clone Jutsu is probably like the most OP thing there is.
Okay.
So let's see. I'll mark that off the to-do list. Okay then. So, Persona's a thing.
Is it?
Possibly, depending on what field of psychology that you look at. But then there's the Persona video games.
Oh, the Personals.
Yes. In particular, like Persona 5.
Oh shoot! You know what? I never saw this coming. That we were going to talk about Persona 5. On air.
Okay, but to clarify, how far have you gotten on Persona 5?
Beat it.
Okay, you beat it. Any repeat playthroughs or just the one?
Just the one so far. Definitely have boss level health.
Right, but the techniques that you've developed so far, equivalent to mid boss.
Nice.
Nothing new.
No, didn't you tell me there was nothing new anymore after a certain level?
No. Okay, so checking the map. You fought the Psycho Gundam.
I sure did.
So you're gonna wanna... Yep.
Get on and grab my goodies.
And then head south.
Oh.
Which you'll fight some nobodies. Dang it.
Well, I better send them back to reunite with their hearts.
Right then. So, what was it? Oh, right. Persona. So, me coming up with like, what's the term? I wouldn't call them OCs, but more like my persona. My character in the Persona verse, like, what would that even be called?
That's a very good question, my friend. I have no clue.
Okay. So, you know, I think about that, one question comes to mind. What would my persona be? Oh, have you given any thoughts to what kind of persona you would have?
Mara.
That's it? You would just have Mara?
I love Mara. He's a truly class act. He's hard and proud. Have you seen some of his lines in some of the games? They were pun-filled.
Really?
Very. Lots of thrust puns. Lots of... Oh, man, yeah. Ugh. Especially Shin Megami Tensei 4 for the 3DS. I saw lots of him in some sort of storyline. I don't know if it's main story or if it's side story. Seems side story, but could tie into the main. What did I get here? Restorative drink times 3. Good, I'm going to need those considering how much I got my ass kicked.
Okay, so from there you want to head along the edge counterclockwise until you fight
This guy.
Yep.
This guy.
4 Drazens and 1 Bawu.
You're gonna die tonight.
Okay, right. So whenever I thought about, you know, what kind of persona I would have, I figured, what kind of persona would I like? You know, most of the personas are like mythological creatures or figures or something like that. And so I came to the conclusion that like I would want a persona that's basically like wizard or the wizard, possibly even just call them magician or something like that. You know, the stereotypical like magic user and stuff with like the pointy hat and like the robes and what have you. Yeah, and I figured that the ultimate version of my persona would be like known as the Great and Powerful. Yeah. Like, don't just straight up call my ultimate persona Merlin. No, call my persona the Great and Powerful.
Let's see.
Yeah, to where you would get like true Merlin status with like, you know, a big old floppy pointy hat, have like a staff or something like that. I figured like, yeah, that's my ultimate persona. But then Persona 5 came about with like its rules and regulations and stuff like that. And that you need someone that's like a trickster, and then you need to have a god of some sort that's like a trickster. So I figured, okay, what kind of like a persona would I have that was like a trickster status? And I figured I could still go with like a wizard or something like that, or magician, because you know, modern magicians are basically the greatest tricksters around. You know, considering that like they do magic and stuff like that, when really they're just tricking us into thinking they're doing magic and stuff. Right. So like I figured, okay, that seems like a good one. But then, you know, what would my god tier thing be? You know, what's my god tier trickster? And at first, Lucifer? Or is it like, you know, that was my first go-to one. It'd probably be Lucifer, because, yeah, like, that felt too easy. Then I thought, okay, then how about Asmodeus? You know, that one seems...
Asmodeus Jones. Go put a shot to your sister. Wait, shit.
That sounds about right for Asmodeus.
Oh, Asmodeus, that's me.
Alright. So from there, you're going to want to head up the ramp to the 3rd floor. Out of the way.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, there are encounters here. No.
Wait.
What?
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought I saw you use escape.
Yeah, I was on it for a moment.
Okay, so from there, you're going to want to head south and through a door to the west.
Oh boy. Where the hell am I winding up? Also, I'm up, so I'm not on the 3rd floor.
And head south. Maybe.
Man, I don't know what the hell I'm getting, but it must be worth it.
Also, you hit the max time limit.
Oh yeah, that
like
happened.
a while ago. And, yeah.
That's a thing.
Yep, so, yeah, you've spent over 2 days on this. He's
3.
gotta remember, like, each, 9 is an individual hour, so... Next, you got some Space Leos and a Serpent.
Oh wow. You should know what they are before they come.
So yeah, I was thinking, maybe I'll go with like, Osmodius or something like that for like my ultimate god trickster. But then I thought about it a bit more, and I thought, wait a minute, the ultimate god tier of a character, my ultimate persona. So then I thought, what if my ultimate persona was protagonist?
Not protagonist!
Like, maybe it could be a specific,
No one's ever stopped him before! Jeez.
Like, I figured that, maybe mine would have, like, a specific term or something associated with it. Because I kind of find it funny, let's see, what's the best way to put it? The wall that they've encountered when it comes to doing personas, how they've been doing them nowadays. Like, for example, in Persona 4, Yosuke's ultimate persona was Susanoo. And in Persona 5, there's a party member whose ultimate persona is also Susanoo. But in order to differentiate them, they give them like a title. Like, the Izawi Susanoo or something like that. I think that's it.
Final Susanoo EX.
Kind of. And they of course, this Susanoo looks drastically different from the Yosuke's ultimate persona of Susanoo.
Of course.
Right. And their explanation for like the different name and stuff like that is that, oh, this persona of Susanoo just represents this aspect of Susanoo's character. So yeah, that's how we can like have Susanoo be the ultimate persona of multiple characters if we feel like it, because we'll just add like a little word and like change up their character design and says, oh, it represents this aspect. Because why not?
Don't you know everyone's was Susanoo all along? Ha 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 ha.
So anyways, you're gonna want to take that exit.
Okay.
And then there should be, oh, okay.
A hallway?
Yep. And then you go down there.
Alright. If you say so. It's a big area.
That's odd.
Maybe I'll just use escape to get back. What's this?
Ah, there it is. Give it a moment.
Is this a new guy? Tell me he's a new guy. Tell me the truth if he's a new guy.
It's a new girl.
What?
Okay, I like it. All three of us got it wrong. I thought it was a guy. Ray thought it was a guy. You thought it was a guy. No, that's a woman.
What?
So say hello to Mahdi.
Mahdi.
Come on, she's a strong, independent, evil woman.
Stop, you will go no further. Why are you in league with Gabriel? Who says I'm in league with Gabriel? You do not know me.
That is essentially what she's going to say.
You do know he plans to destroy the human race, don't you? Who the fuck are you people? I was living perfectly fine on the moon. Yes, that's exactly why I chose to help him. The world would be a better place without humans. Stop following him. Don't let Gabriel use you. Use me? I don't think so. You see, I'm the one letting him do what he wants, for now at least. What do you mean? I'm afraid this conversation is over. I brought some friends for you to play with. Ah, this. Oh god, they're gonna reap my crops. Not my crops, I need those. You bastards, I need them. Who are you to take my crops? Who the hell are you can take me? How can you get away? They're mine. Where the hell am I? Am I on the moon? How the hell?
Well. Okay then.
Analyze, analyze, analyze.
Right, but anyway, so what was I saying? Probably right, protagonists, like, yeah, or, like, you know, they have, like, their differences and knows. I figure, okay, in order to make it easy for them, I'll just put a title to mine. And I figure harem protagonist.
Oh boy, he's got shaded out eyes and everything.
Like, an invisible silhouette body, shaded out eyes. And also, like, a whole bunch of Persona dolls, or something. Like, I'd imagine he'd, like, have a representative, whatever that was that, like, An had. Like, you remember An's Persona?
Yeah.
That was Carmen, but then it had, like, these other Persona dudes that were also there.
Oh, you mean those little things off to the side?
Things off to the side?
Those little guys that she was holding?
Yeah, like the guy she was holding, the guy that, like, she was stepping on.
Right, right.
And I figure, okay, well, if she can have that, then why can't I have that? You know, with the supposed harem.
I mean, look at Kamoshida's first form. Kamoshida's not Persona. He had a little Ann in a drink. Yeah, that was freaking weird and I hated it. That was disturbing to me.
I was jealous.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not invisible anymore. Better put that tarp back on.
Okay, so let's see, if you continue along this path...
Okay, kiss a boo-boo.
No, get away from me.
Mwah.
Ah, I see. Does the map show where you are right now?
Kind of.
Like, I mean, bring up the map.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you're on the 3rd floor of the giant G system.
Okay.
I bring this up because it's around that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you're gonna have to work your way back.
Save?
Yeah, and save, because the next save point is like, you're like right in the center of that in-between of progress through the dungeon.
Well, I don't have to work my way back, I'll just teleport.
Oh. Okay. Well, that solves all the problems right there. So then, go ahead, save, and whatnot.
Well, okay, I guess I can do that, yeah.
Let's see, and am I done talking about my ultimate persona?
Probably not. I'm going to guess no.
Right. Well, I guess I'll just finish up with, I'm still working on the idea of my persona, because now I'm not sure if, like, you know, I want to go with to where my original is wizard and they go into harem protagonist, or if it should be protagonist, and then they evolve into harem protagonist.
Maybe I should just go with whatever my servant was going to be, if it would work out. As long as they're a trickster of some sort. Was Kukulain a trickster? I like Kukulain.
No, I don't believe he was a trickster.
Damn. Santa Claus. No, he's not a trickster. He's jolly and he can do some crazy magic, but he's no trickster. Also, I figure Santa Claus could either be a spellcaster, or like a caster, or a rider. Either or. I'm not really sure which would be better, but I mean, apparently riders always suck anyway.
What?
I mean, Ryder barely rode anything as far as I've heard. And, like, her writing skills weren't what made her good. And so I was like, okay, why summon Santa as a rider then? I mean,
well, why summon Gilgamesh as an archer?
I don't know. I don't know what Gilgamesh was known for.
Apparently throwing swords like arrows.
Yeah, throw your sword. That's the smartest option.
Yeah. Well, he certainly can't be a saber, because every saber needs to be able to shoot a beam of light from their sword.
I'm sure he can do that. Wait, Ia does that.
Oh. No, Ia does not.
It makes a big energy, right?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
No. I actually found out what happens when Gilgamesh uses Ia, and I thought, that's crazy ridiculous. Like, he literally tears a fabric in the hole of existence, and that hole has such a big black hole suction that it pulls the enemy in, and then it tries to fill the void of existence through the act of creation, and the enemy is caught in the center of that.
You think Nobunaga could take it?
Yeah, Nobunaga would take that like nothing. I don't mean take Ia, I mean like just be able to like, just gun Gilgamesh down like nothing.
Congratulations, your own divinity makes the Nobunaga more powerful.
Yes, it does. Because she is known as like the god killer, thanks to all those churches and temples that she burnt down.
Oh boy.
All right, but anyways, we'll pick up with our adventure in the next episode.
See you later, buddy.